Just as the Olympians are coming home basking in all their glory and holding up their medals, we won how many, like 150 medals, or gold medals or something like that?
147,268.
Guess what? When they come home, right now they got to worry about their tax bill because
it's like going on a game
some
show.
People don't know this.
You don't know it, but the car ends up getting taxed that you win.
They don't only win a medal, but they also get cash along with those medals. And some people don't know
a lot of money. They get 25 grand for each gold medal, 15,000 for a silver, and they get 10,000 for a bronze.
Yeah.
So they, people like Michael Phelps and whatnot, they can walk home with a lot of money. But the thing is, right now, all that money gets taxed. There is a bill in the Congress right now which passed the Senate to exempt Olympic athletes who medal, exempt them from federal taxes, and they would be treated like combat soldiers who don't have to pay taxes on what they make.
Right.
So it's very controversial right now. So let's bring in people who have a dog in the fight.
Absolutely. Dominique Moceanu, these are our past Olympic heroes. Dominique, I guess they don't really have a dog in the fight now because they've already paid their taxes.
I know, but...
Dominique Moceanu and also Dara Torres.
Yeah,
I had to correct you. Thank you very much for joining us, Dominique and Dara. How are you doing?
Good.
So where do you guys stand on this? Like we said, you've already paid your taxes on it, but for the next generation of Olympians, is this the right thing to do?
Well, this is a lifetime body of work for these athletes. And we have to remember, $25,000 is not a lot of money for a lifetime of hard work invested in these sports. There are track stars that really do it for the dream. They receive maybe $15,000 a year to train. That's not a lot, and especially in sports like judo, where Ronda Rousey got an Olympic bronze medal, $10,000 and a handshake, and really nothing else. And so for her, the UFC changed her life. But for many athletes, they don't have another avenue to receive income. So I think being taxed $9,900 per gold medal is quite a lofty bill.
Hey, Dara, I got to ask you, based on what Dominique said, it's true if somebody gets a medal and doesn't get an endorsement, but a lot of athletes get medals and then they'll get a couple of $1 million in endorsements. So for them, doesn't it kind of feel like a windfall?
Well, I think you're using the word a lot out of context because there really aren't a lot of athletes that get deals after they win the Olympics. The press always sort of zeroes in on a few, maybe like 5 to 10 athletes, and think about how many athletes are actually on the Olympic team. I mean, I came from old school where we didn't get anything when we swam back in 84, 88, 92, and then it all changed. Here you are representing your country, and for those people who are against it, let them put a swimsuit on and train, 6-8 hours a day their whole entire life and see if they want to get taxed after they get something for winning.
Listen, to both of you, I enjoyed watching you in the Olympics. You were amazing,
Absolutely.
and I'm a huge supporter of the Olympics. But what would you say to a soldier who is in combat? To compare someone who's in combat for their country to someone who is, like you said, they're training for years and they're going through a lot in their sport, but it's still sport. So to raise the athlete up to the level of a combat soldier, does that not seem a little, I don't know, like it's unfair?
I don't know why you're comparing a combat and a swimmer. I think they're two different things. Obviously, the combat soldiers should absolutely not get taxed. They're there fighting for our country, but we're there representing our country too.
Dominique, it's interesting. I was thinking back to, a lot of countries really financially support athletes a lot more than America does. So I guess in some ways, this becomes kind of like an equalizer.
Well, yes, a lot of countries give the Olympic athletes, especially ones that earn medals, a stipend for life. They give them an apartment. In countries like Romania and probably China, they are a prize to the country. They are a pride to the nation. And so they are rewarded handsomely, and most of them are not charged a victory tax, that's for sure. Now, I know in America we achieve a lot of gold medals, and we have a lot of success here. But I think there should be a little bit of leeway for these athletes. I know in Azerbaijan, they pay $500,000 to an Olympic gold medal. Now, again, they don't see them as much as the United States, but it just goes to show you that they're very, very valuable in other countries.
Okay, I want to end. I want to end with something because I can't not say this, and it's probably completely inappropriate. But I know, like, there are a lot of athletes who train so hard that when the Olympics are over, they let themselves go or whatever else. You guys both look fantastic, and I'm just wondering. I mean, you do. You both look so good.
Dara probably swam. How much did you swim this morning, Dara?
I did bar method and I spun and did weights.
So you guys, did you let up at all when it was over? Because you guys look amazing.
Well, you know, us gymnasts have to eat after we're done competing, so we let ourselves go for a little bit, but then we get back in shape.
Now, you know, my book is age is just a number, so I don't want to show my age. I'm 49, almost 50, so I love working out. I love the way it makes me feel on the inside and out. I think it will always be a part of my life, training.
Wow.
Well, it's working.
You guys look great too, though. I mean, what are you talking about?
Well, you got to look at his shirt. The shirt is just
could
horrible
you stop
today.
with the shirt? Listen,
his shirt is
I didn't
horrible.
realize. Sorry, I get dressed at 4:30 in the morning and it's dark in the house.
Okay.
I didn't realize. Sorry.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for the time. It's really great talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again. I'm just kidding.
You know what, man?
I was kidding.
Cut me
I was literally kidding. The tax code thing, when the tees, I had a problem with. The shirt's fine.